it's really cool to associate yourself with people that are in your same situation, you know, trying to balance exams and sport, and it's just nice to kind of compare and meet new people like me.
The number one barrier to athletes is access to a bit of cash, something that can put a bit of petrol in the car, something that might pay for a hotel room, maybe some of the non-sexy bits. Sometimes it's a bit of special kit, sometimes it might be travel to competition. But it's the glue, it's a little bit of the fuel, if you like, that makes things work. And we'd love to be able to give bigger rewards over time, but we want to try and help the right number of athletes. And this makes an absolute key difference. Ladies first, so Sarah. Sarah's a modern pentathlete. She's 18 from Buckinghamshire, part of the GB youth squad. How do you manage the time in that busy schedule with 5 disciplines?
A lot of people think kind of you just split your time equally between the 5, but a lot of the different disciplines require different types of training. So you have to kind of, the way I do it is think about what I'm weakest at, because I feel like you're only as strong as your weakest link. So I put a lot of effort into kind of improving my weaknesses and just whatever is available to me.
I mentioned earlier about the value that you might have in being introduced to buddies and the association with a company like this that will be a friendly start to understanding the business world. Would you be willing to come in and run a time management session for MyLotto and for SportsAid as well, so we can learn from you guys?
To get training from the Olympic coaches and to train with the GB team at the same standard has been a huge help. And so the grant's been given, has gone towards training fees and travelling fees just to get the specialism.
Let me introduce Adam now. So Adam is a goalball player. Adam competed in London 2012. I think he scored a hat-trick in one game, I think, against Finland. We welcome that.
After London, I said, well, there's nothing in Hampshire, where's my club? So I thought I'm going to start one.
And I must mention from Adam's perspective that he's modestly mentioned the coaching that he's doing. His mum Bridget is here, I think, around somewhere. These guys host the squad at their house. 2 or 3 nights stay at the house, and in doing so it allows the modest amount of money that the goalball GB squad have to prepare for the year go much, much further.
With the funds that we have for the GB training sessions, so we can get more training and go to more tournaments. Everyone stays at our house for training sessions.
There's no denying I do play a big part in their training weekends, but I absolutely love it. They affectionately call me Team Mum, and yeah, it's something that I'm very proud to do.
We want to tell Mum and Dad's story a little bit too, maybe almost as much as we do the athletes, because if you stopped, British sport would grind to a halt. So we thank you very much for all the extra things you do, and we really hope that being part of this particular project with Winners of Tomorrow and the MyLotto team gives you a little fillip. We care, we believe in you. These guys certainly do, and they want to know a little bit more about your world.
I really like the buddy system that the MyLotto24 have set up this year. I think it's a really good idea to give you that personal one-to-one relationship with someone to tell you, so you can contact with to tell what's going well, what's not going well, and someone that can be there to support you, because there's a support from others are really important in a successful sports person.
I got involved in the buddy system when Andrew and Colleen approached a couple of us whether you want to be in direct contact with some of the selected athletes, and I thought it's a great opportunity to follow their journey, to see what they're doing, what's the next thing they have in plan, contribute in some little way, and also learn from them in the whole process.
It's too much work for 2 people to manage 50 athletes, so that's the whole point behind the buddy program, that you get personal attention and you can map the journey more closely.
I think from funding perspective, it's very important for us as an organization to learn the journey of athletes, and sometimes it's really hard to communicate because of the commitment these athletes have in terms of studying, in terms of training. So the idea of having buddy system is to make a regular contact, get an update so that we learn, and give us a lot of material to actually think about.